Going.
Hi everybody, welcome to 22 Farms. I'm Gina and we wanted to do a little Meet the Animals episode today. So we're going to get started with our dogs because dogs is where it all started. Let us introduce you to Lane. Lane, come here buddy. Laner, come here bud. Come next to Mama and sit. Lane was our first rescue. Sit Bubba. Sit Bubba. We got him when he was 9 months old. He came from a kill shelter in Arkansas. He was next in line to be euthanized. Large black dogs in the South do not do well. And so a wonderful rescue group from Minnesota went down and brought him up. And we saw him right away. Our son Charlie found him online and knew that he just had to have him. He's been about this temperament since he was a puppy. He is our resident welcomer. He's our resident farm dog. He's just a good boy. We think that Lane is a mix of lab and border collie was what we're guessing. He's about 7 years old now. And yeah, kind of the heart and soul of our farm. So this is Lane. Next up, wandering through the garden, Twyla is our Miss Twyla. She came to us from the same rescue in Minnesota, but she was taken in from, hey sweetie, want to say hi? From a reservation. Twyla, unfortunately, was left outside, chained up, allowed to be impregnated over and over again. You can tell that she had kind of a tough life because she's got some scars still on her face. She's got not very much left for teeth. They believe that she probably had to eat rocks in order to fill her belly when she was not given proper food. She's about as sweet as they come. That's Emmett. We'll see him in a minute. She's about as sweet as they come and loving. She had never been inside the house before we took her in, so we actually had to carry her through the front door because she was scared to come inside. When she got inside, she tried to dig a hole that first night so she could sleep. Didn't know how to play with toys, didn't know how to take treats, didn't really know how to be a dog. So she was supposed to be a foster, but we foster failed on her, which means we kept her because Lane did such an amazing job kind of teaching her how to be a dog and eat weeds. And so we just couldn't, we didn't have the heart to give her up. And so this is Twyla. She's a happy girl.
Senor Smiley.
She's gained a few lbs since coming to us.
A couple.
She was she likes her lazy days and her treats, and so we call her Smiley Sausage. All right, and the last of our dogs, and you'll notice we are in the garden because we're working on creating a fenced-in yard for the dogs. But the last of our dogs is big boy over here, Emmett.
Who you'll just have to catch in passing, most likely, because he doesn't like to stop running.
He sees the birds, so he's a little excited at the moment. Come here, buddy. So Emmett is another unique case. He came from a situation where you can tell he's a high-energy dog and didn't have enough room to really get that energy out. And so when he came to us, he actually had issues with his hips, because what he did is he would just burn his energy by going around and round and round in circles, and actually gave himself hip issues. He was on pain pills at the time. As you can see now that he has plenty of room to run and get his energy out, we haven't actually had any hip issues with him. The problem is, as you can see, is he gets a little excited about cats and birds, which we have a lot of around the farm.
Biggie, come on, bud.
We need to give him his own space on the other side of the property so that he can actually have space without upsetting any of the other animals.
Seriously, dude, you're making me dizzy.
Come here.
Ooh.
He is a handsome boy. You can see here, he's supposed to be a Great Pyrenees mix. Come here, buddy. He's a Great Pyrenees mix. We're not really sure what he's mixed with, but he is very, very sweet. He does have triggers, and we're trying to figure those triggers out. So a lot of times if you come on a tour, you won't maybe see him as part of the tour because we just really want to make sure that we're creating the right environment for Emmett as well as for our visitors. So that is Emmett. And that is the tour of our dogs.
Thanks, Gina.